All right, guys, welcome in right now, man. We got ourselves a showcase here tonight. A little one-off here on a Thursday night, and right now on the track, you're seeing Joshua Divers. Divers out here right now going to run a 1v1 race against Stephen Haught. Stephen Haught out here tonight. He's going to be racing. Both drivers said, hey, I may have laid up a little bit. We're going to find out who is the man in a 15-lap shootout when it comes to this right here. Get it ready right now. Stephen Haught versus Joshua Divers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to find out who is the better one. Stephen Haught said he laid over last night. Gave the win to Divers. Divers says you wouldn't beat me if you tried. Well, we're going to find out now. Qualifying getting ready to start here right now. All right, guys, that's it. We're going into qualifying. Like I said, good luck. 2 laps, 2 minutes. And we'll get into that 15-lap shootout. All right, the drivers have been told. What up, Swells? What's up, Walker? Ain't it past y'all's bedtime? Hey, it is right now. We just got back from bowling, had a good time tonight. But, Joshua Divers won the race in the sprint cars on Wednesday night, right? Everybody knows that. Stephen Haught said he only won it because Stephen Haught laid up for him. And he said, I was more worried about, finishing the race and not crashing or, just making sure I get out of here alive. So, what are we going to do to settle that? We're going to run a 1v1 race. We are recording it. It's going to go on the YouTube and all that fun stuff. But right here, right now, Nighthawk After Dark. You already know. So right now, Josh Divers getting ready to set his qualifying time right now. And Stephen Haught right here. Stephen said he laid up a little bit for him. Josh Divers says you wouldn't beat me in anything short track. We're going to find out who is the man and settle it for all. What's up, Sugar? What's up, Ty? What's up, 85? Zach? Boots? We're doing a little 1v1 here. Just a quick stream. Right now, the qualification is on the board. Joshua Divers run a 16.740 on his first lap. And Stephen Haught going to go up to the top here and run a 16.711. So Josh Divers going to be in that number 2 spot. Stephen Haught going to qualify where he did last night, in that number 1 spot. So nothing changed from the drivers at all. Looks like exactly how it's going to look last night. So, hey, you couldn't ask for a better rematch than what you're going to get right here. All right, both drivers got their times in. We are going to get ready to go here, guys. Good shit. We're getting ready to get it going. 15 laps. There is no cautions at all. You screw up, that's no different than last night. Good luck. All right, advance the session. Here we go. 15 laps. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Divers? Is it gonna be Steven? Let me hear what you got in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys coming over right now, late at night. Gonna watch this 1v1 race, but hey, we had to set it up. Stephen Haught said he laid up for Divers last night. Divers says you wouldn't catch me if you could. So Divers in that red car, Steven in that green on the bottom. It's getting late. Hey, I appreciate the tier 1. Thank you so much. Late night tier 1 action. It doesn't get much better than that. Zach Wells, I'm in danger. I'm right there with you. Backdraft for the win. Hey, we're going to find out right now. Nighthawk After Dark, I'm here for it. Hey, I tell you, dude, it's getting wild out here. 1v1 races, you never know. You got a grudge match against somebody you want to go against 1v1, you let me know. We're going to set it up. Good luck. You told him good luck. You hear that? You too, brother. Oh, you too, brother. Oh, they're talking. Oh, boy. Normally we don't let the mics on during the race, but I kind of like it like this. Jesus, take the wheel. I tell you what, you're going to need something here, folks, tonight, because right now the pace car is going to get ready to come in here one more time around, and we're going to let these boys off and really find out if Stephen Haught would have won that race last night if he didn't lay up. Is Josh Divers that good in these? Oh, boy. Only time's going to tell here. Here we go. 15 laps. North Wilkesboro. I really do appreciate everybody coming in here, man, this late at night. It's kind of wild here. A little Thursday night 1v1 action. I'm excited for it. So Stephen Haught, he's going to be ready to go here. He's going to be the control car. No different than last night's racing. The first place driver gets the control to start, and here we go. Divers right there with him side by side. Stephen off and racing, and here we go. Divers going to look to the inside here already. Stephen Haught going to go to the high side. Stephen loses it just like that. Josh Divers back out to the lead here. We saw it last night. The same exact thing happened to Steven then. 15 laps. Can Josh Divers repeat what he did last night? He's trying to do it right now. Josh Divers out front. Stephen Haught, he's in that number 2 spot. And boy, oh boy, it's not looking good for Haught. Josh Divers right now pretty well under the intoxication level. Late night 1v1 racing here. We got a packed house at North Wilkesboro. Look at this. Divers said you wouldn't beat me in anything short track, and it ain't going to change here tonight. And right now, it's looking like a duplicate of what we saw last night. Divers your leader, and he's got a huge lead here. Zach Wells putting up the dumpster fire. Easy now. Some hot trash. That's what they're calling it. Easy. But right now, Josh Divers laying his mark out here, letting these guys know exactly what's going to happen here. He challenged him in late model stock, super late models, any of that, and Divers said, you know, he didn't want it. So, and Steven tried to challenge him in the mountain. Said, hey, I'm not going to no mountain. You said that you were going to beat me last night. You laid down for me. Right now, looks like Josh Divers is going to win this. Unless he shits the bed, which he could. As we got just about 9 laps to go here. 9 laps to go. Looking at quick time here in the race. 16.70 for Divers. Divers gets a little loose there. Quick time for Steven, 16.819. So just a little bit off pace right now, Stephen Haught. Steven going to try to do everything he can to get back up here and try to run him down. But right now, Divers just logging these laps here tonight. The 1v1. The rematch from last night. If you missed it, go back and watch it. The sprint car race. The White Oak Lodge Asphalt Shootout Series race. Divers won it by about this much. A little bit closer. Zach Wells was right there with him. Stephen Haught said, I laid up. You know, I think maybe I could have had something for you. Not even close? It's not even close right now. You're absolutely right. But right now, Josh Divers showcasing you guys out there, letting you know. Yeah. Yeah, he's spreading it out here, letting these guys know, hey, man, you want to come race this shorts track shit, you better be good. Now, Steven, he holds his class of his own, man. He climbs that mountain like nobody else, man. If you saw Mount Washington, you'll know. I mean, that is a very tough road course, rally, whatever you want to call it. And that belongs to Stephen Haught. Nobody will ever touch that flat out. An incredible run that he does up there in that Subaru. But when it comes to this here, it got a little underneath Diver's skin when he heard that. Like, really? You think you were going to beat me? You were just worried about incident points. Well, we're looking at it right here as we got 2 laps to go for Josh Divers here. The little 1v1 shootout series here tonight. Divers versus Stephen Haught. I appreciate you guys coming in here when it's almost 1 in the morning. I apologize for the notification that probably went off next to you while you're laying down. Saying Nighthawks Live, and you're like, what the hell? Nighthawks Live? Oh, boy. All right. White flag coming out this time by for Divers. Joshua Divers laying it down. Checkered flag coming out this time by. Josh Divers going to take it here tonight just like he did on Wednesday night. Great run here. Couldn't go any faster, he asked him.
So weird. I outqualified you again.
Strange. Oh. He asked him if he could go any faster.
Me too, brother. Good run.
Oh, well, there it is. The proof is in the pudding. And we're going to do a little interview here. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to do a little post-race interview here. We're going to start off with the who we want to start off. We'll start off with we'll start off with second place driver. That's fine. You know, we'll let Steven get in here first. Start off with the second place here tonight in the 84 for Backdraft Motorsports, the owner and operator here tonight, doing a little owner versus owner racing here. Stephen Haught, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're back at it here. We saw the results on Wednesday night. you told me personally, you said, hey, I kind of laid up, maybe I had a little more in the tank here. I felt like I could have been a little more competitive. I was just taking the safe in. Divers caught wind of that. He said, dude, hey, I don't think he stands a chance. We went back at it here tonight. Kind of the same results, but maybe something different. Let me know what your thoughts are on tonight's run.
I think he got a lot of practice in last night for sure. Last night saw hitting some curves and stuff, and had he done that on this one, well, the gap wasn't enough where I would have been able to overcome that. But yeah, he come up and called me out, and he beat me. I did. I laid over last night. Team needed points, so we out qualified everybody by I think a tenth last night, and I was perfectly content. Just riding around because 3 bonus points for the team is just worth more to me than the individual points right now. I'm sitting fifth in the championship. It's not really that big of a deal. So, yeah. But tonight, just came out here and Divers got the best of me. Looks like he beat me by a little over second there. So, good run to him. That's off, Jim. Good driver. I know he's fast. No secret to anybody.
Absolutely. Great run here tonight. Stephen Haught going to be in that P2 here tonight. What over now to our race winner here in the 1v1 for W Motorsports, a.k.a. now FUA Motorsports out there. Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah, bud.
All right, so you took wind of what happened last night. It's not really a big deal. Obviously, the smarter move is to take the 3 points, but at the end of the day, you also are a racer, and like you said, you're racing for wins, and how you want to race the race is a little bit different than some other people want to race the race. So now's your opportunity to kind of, say what you want to say and break down your run here.
Yeah, man. I heard Lynn about him saying that he could dog walk me or whatever because he thought he laid over. But I mean, I'm decent in whatever I can get in. I can be half decent, and this is a perfect example. After that race, I haven't practiced these cars a single bit. Haven't ran them. Haven't even thought about running them. And I can come out here and I can be half-assed, decent. And it just goes to show, I'm a good asphalt driver. I might not be the best on the dirt, but I can be up there with the best of them. That's for sure. I'm glad that Steven knows that. So we'll just move from here. And he's a good driver. I respect him. I ain't got nothing against the guy. But we just like to come out here and race fun. That's it.
Absolutely. Job well done to both of you guys here tonight. It was fun to get on the Twitch here and do a little 1v1 action. Josh Divers, your winner. Stephen Haught finishing that P2 here tonight. Great race, you guys.